Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Do it, Def. Don't be scared.
Oh,
All right, we're going Vayne Renata. Okay, that's a lane. That's a lane that you could do. As Def's having a bit of a giggle about it as well. This is not necessarily.
Oh, yeah, I know
exactly
what I'm getting myself into is.
And I mean, if we're talking about going to prison, Vayne spotting gets you there. But also, Gwen dashing forward could also be a bit of a problem here, as Dread's going to get a bit of a pushback. The Ghost is already used, as Kingan's now just doing his best to buy as much time as possible. It will be the horse that grabs it, rampaging through the top lane, and Dread a much better attention, but no, it's just because there's camps up, and that's the last one left available.
DRX will take the first Drake here with the rotation up. They're going to zone Ghost out of experience.
Yeah.
So it's not all for free here for Nongshim. There's a bit of a cost here on the bottom side.
Yeah, that is the handshake that's going to connect, though, as now Ghost taking a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, good stun lands onto Deft. He's going to have to flash to get out of the way of that one, and now they're in a tricky situation. There are minions on this turret, so Beryl can just walk all the way straight back. Is now Deft looking to try and move into this one, but there's a horse, and that is a big problem. The Vayne is going to go down.
And they
Atlas, less fun if you're everybody else.
I think we're really starting to see some of the issues.
The side misses that Q. Still a safeguard available, is now Deft and Ghost fighting this one out. It's a lot of burst damage, but it is traded back immediately. The final hour is on, and that was so close. Flashes come through. The flash from Deft will pick it up in the end. I love the jostling for position between the two AD carries. Yeah, exactly right, as we've got immediately another fight. The headbutt into the wall there from Dread. He didn't want to do that. Beryl just said that he had to, as now underneath the turret, Kyoshik looks for more, as now Dread 1 versus 3, but you cannot do anything there. Come on over to grab a first Cloud Drake of the game.
Yeah, they will take control of the bottom side of the vision here with effort down here against Deft alone. There you have that prio. The vision on the top side not leading to anything here except keeping Kingan a little bit safer. Second Rift Herald, it looks like, will go over to DRX with a much less valuable objective than controlling the bottom turret against a low-range Vayne, and then also the Drake that comes with it, pushing closer towards that soul point. So Nongshim, you know, a 600 gold lead now that they have, like, it's swinging, you know, about 1,000 between the two of them. Again, feels masterful is not there, right? Whereas for Nongshim, with the position they have, it's pretty nice. So Zeka.
Yeah, he's going to have to use a Spirit Rush to try and get out of here, but Dread runs real quick. There's one more charge left available. The flash is going to be there as well, as there's the kickback. Zeka not even going to use his flash, because the Primordial Burst got in range. Looking to try and hold on to this wave as best he can. Nongshim now going to have to do some face checking, as Zeka has found the Jhin, and that is going to secure it. It's in fact Kyoshik that locks down that kill, and if you're walking into darkness, don't face check with your AD carry.
Yeah, that was not the play. That was definitely not the play. Now DRX have such fast Baron clear, as you mentioned, and they can zone away the rest of Nongshim. So much damage here, and the real big range advantage is in the Jhin only. So Nongshim, yeah, they will be able to force this turret down, it looks like here, but DRX do not care, like, at all.
Yep, out of turret for Baron.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the trade you want to go for, but Nongshim, 4 versus 5, we're just never going to be able to get in there, right?
Yeah, they can get the scuttle, but they will not be able to get the Drake either, as Ghost is respawning now and has a long walk ahead of him.
Yeah, we're looking for a possible pick-off opportunity here. Words are difficult. As DRX looking to grab their first cloud of the game. I love this, keeping them evenly divided. Give us as many clouds as possible. It's just going to make me the happiest boy ever. Anyway, the jungle.
The 3-2 here, because Deft needs a bit of a bodyguard. They don't have another champion they feel comfortable side laning with on the top side here. And with Nongshim, I said it was a free teleport, however.
Yeah, it is going to be very difficult. There's the spin, as Kyoshik is going to find him. There's the kickback, as does manage to bonk him into the wall. That is attempting to go for it here, as he goes berserk for a moment, and Beryl is going to be able to lock down the kill in the end. Use of the ulti working thing, as Soul Point will now go over to DRX. And Baron up in now 13 seconds. Kingan going
to... like this, they need to leave someone on that turret and then rush over faster than this, or just ignore the Baron. Like, you got to be decisive. You're doing half measures here.
Yeah, do one of the things. Is now Zeka still off towards the side here, as now Dread, he's running really quickly. He wants to go for that 50-50 if he can, but the ulti's going to come through. It zones them away beautifully, as now... Yep, the bailout going to be used, but it's onto himself here, as the Baron is just going to be given up on. Both of the supports are now taken down, and the event horizon is on cooldown. DRX move back towards this Baron, as Dread still has his ulti up, and the kickback onto BDD. Event Horizon goes through again, but immediately the flashes come on forward. Death flashes over the wall as well, as now they're looking to tidy up the team fight. It's the Viger, he is dead, and Ghost is now running for the hills. Kingen is so scary. The Q comes in from Pyosik. That will be the ace, and DRX can do anything they want after a team fight like that.
Yeah, they certainly can. Pyosik having a great game on the Lee Sin, very quietly, you know, making it through these mid-game fights, setting up so many of the peels that are necessary for his teammates. And yes, Beryl did die. He used his bailout on himself, wasn't able to, of course, resurrect, but the turn was so good for DRX and their advantage was massive.
Once again, another one of these situations where it's Effort just by himself having to try and save a dying Nexus. It happens one more time, and Vayne will cut through this Nexus so quickly. 2-0 for DRX, who keep their second place dreams alive, even if they're still very narrow.